How you doing, everybody? Blazing Snake coming at you with a game that I initially was trying to record, stream, but the PlayStation 3 crashed on me while I was doing it, and I was well into the game. So that's going to be the old cut for Red Dead Redemption. This is going to be the new cut. Now, the difference between an old cut and a new cut, stupid ass mic, but the difference between an old cut and a new cut is that there are going to be some differences. I think that way is going to be better for me. There are going to be some minor differences, say different platform, different way of playing, but nine times out of 10, it's going to be a reboot of some sorts. That doesn't irrelevant the old versions, but at the same time, for certain games that I've played before, KOTOR, it's a difference. Now I'm playing this on PlayStation 5. You're pretty much going to get like PS4 enhancements. I do not know what hardcore is. I do not want to know. So we'll go ahead and play this on normal. I was not aware that I had already started this. I might go ahead and do a new cut of Red Dead Redemption 2, depending on how well this does. I apologize, I'm kind of still recovering from a little bit of hay fever, allergies. For you guys, you'll probably be seeing this in 30 FPS still, but for me, this is in 60 FPS. I don't like my frames being limited by tech. Two assholes and a badass.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
I hate people like that.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals. but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money
Bet.
cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I was laughing because apparently Kanye West opened a Twitch channel and got canceled 7 minutes into a stream. Yeah, fuck you, Kanye.
I don't feel too good.
Hope you don't got a cholera.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I think cutscenes are skippables. I need to remember that because there is a bit of nudity in this.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get. I ain't so sure about that. I'm gonna tear up. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Yeah.
Hopefully controls
You're
are...
gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston. Best we get out of town. Whoa. So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most rented back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah, when he pointed a gun at you and Arthur, along with Dutch
you
and
planning on spending
Micah
any
and
time
all
in
them.
Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Yeah, but John ain't gonna be doing that.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, man. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah, I hate recovering from pollen.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Wonder how many of those up there that he's done to.
They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Because confirmed
You
in
never
Red
tried
Dead
to save
2,
me before.
Bill's gay.
You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Okay, so let's go unbury Arthur and then do that to you, bitch.
Poor kid.
Get Charles and Sadie on this shit.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
So weird playing a Rockstar game like this. You go back from like GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 to playing
Mr. Marston, back in the land of
something like
living, I
this.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Even though John probably passed through here a couple times. I think he passed by here when you were riding with Sadie to do the bounty and do a mission with her. So I know you go up by like
You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
you go back up by Armadillo and Red
Here's the
Dead 2.
corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Funny thing is,
That's
she's right on the
crazy.
nose.
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Come on!
This way! Where are you going, you strange man?
My horse shot off! Alright, I gotta turn this down a little bit because I've seen the audio break a couple times. Ah! My horse shot off!
Slow down!
Gee-up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland. Whoa there!
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
It is kind of weird how he carries his weapons now. I understand not using the dual pistols because it'd be too much like Micah.
Whoa! Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
And that would be the thing is like gameplay wise, I mean,
I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
but the gameplay wise it makes sense. This game didn't have dual wielding, but from story perspective, Micah used 2 guns. John wouldn't be wanting to be like Micah.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Easy now. Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Better shoot the rabbits and outlaws, I see. Good shot. Nice shooting. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Come on, they're headed for the chicken.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Whoa there. That coyote won't be back. We got one. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Well,
Now
yeah.
you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
That's another thing. The game, you gotta sleep to save. Yeah, I was about to say I don't even think I touched this game. Alright, we're gonna start out hunting a bit. Ah, shit.
Go. Come. Come on. Yeah.
Guess the dude was taking a whiz on the rocks.
Whoa there. This'll fetch a good price. Last fill. Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
Howdy.
Let's go.
Yeah, and unlike Red Dead 2, you can actually skin horses in this one, so yeah.
Whoa there.
Didn't think you could see Mexico from here.
Whoa. Come on, easy up now. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
We need money.
What were you eating?
And yeah, kind of fucked up, but I mean, wild horse.
Yeah. Come on. Easy.
Learn to shoot next time, damn it,
We
jackass.
all have problems, and we must solve them together, or we die alone. Slow up. This is dirty.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to skin it. I know from your guys' perspective, it's gonna be it'll still look 30 FPS, but it's so weird seeing this game run at 60. I have my reasons for kind of lowering the FPS on the recording, because I don't know if it's OBS, I don't know if it's the PC that I'm running OBS on or whatnot, but it kind of comes in a little choppier.
This is messy. This looks like the one. Come on. Sorry about that, old friend. Come on, let's get this over with.
It's not really that difficult to get money on here, but you get that, like, starting out stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. Get over here, horse.
Go.
Just because I'm recording doesn't mean I edit shit. Dogo.
Howdy, mister.
All genuine stuff here. Nice doing business here.
Hearing about this Midway that has ancient Indians. Mighty queer. Hello there. Greetings.
Thanks for the visit.
Howdy. Well, hello there.
Spread the word.
And look at that, I've already got $112.
That's all of it, sir. Best be going.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale. And by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Yeah, he definitely ain't a city boy.
Come!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
I'll test you, just you wait.
Let's go! You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Come on,
You ain't getting away that easily.
let's go.
This sure beats milking cows.
That's more like it. Follow me. Whoa. Yeah.
I thought you said you could ride. Come on, boys.
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
Look at that male pride go.
Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Would you like me to slow down? Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Are you saving the best for last? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Come on. Let's go. You're lucky I'm being a gentleman. Come on.
Night of the Wind.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, said woman. There are said woman more terrifying than John.
Better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to clarify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these...
I'll be right back. Unfortunately, I gotta end it here. I didn't even save the damn game. Hopefully it saved on autosave. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. I will try to come back tomorrow or something.